to switch the info card.
Oh,
I'll try to keep it in mind for you.
Tera, I had my first session yesterday as the Githyanki.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Relatively good. But on the first session, right, we were on a ship. There was a dragon coming over to get the captain for some reasons that we don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
But we were fighting it, and one of us had a brilliant idea of how to stop the dragon, and he used the gunpowder underneath the ship and blew up the whole fucking ship.
Why were the Githyanki fighting it? Wait, was it like a non chromatic dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a metallic dragon. Okay, that makes more sense.
Also, obviously, I went with the story I sent you.
Nice.
So,
so did any of you guys survive the ship being blown up?
I was at two health. 3 of them were four of them are unconscious, and there's one more that survived and has half his health left.
Nice. You guys survived. That's the main thing.
That's where we ended the session. So, on the first fucking session.
See, that's good though. That's the exciting and thrill of it all. Just wait till you if your DM gets into it, you guys could actually end up riding your own red dragons as Githyankis, becoming Silver Knights, so to speak.
I'm the only Githyanki though, so.
Oh, gotcha. Well, something to look forward to in the future if your DM rolls with it. That could definitely be something that you could do. Would make for very interesting situations, but.
Yeah, currently I'm looking for the Githzerai.
That one will be a challenge because they like to be secretive, and they usually keep to the limbo.
Yeah.
And then in their own little pocket planes with their adamantium citadels, which are awesome. But now, ever since I saw Rick and Morty, every time I pictured adamantium citadel, I think of it as the Citadel of Ricks. I can't get that image out of my head of just this floating thing that looks like the Citadel of Ricks, and it's just full of Githyanki.
Yeah. Also, obviously had to find a reason for me to join the party, so we went with. I found signs of illicit activity to get rid of it.
Nice. I mean, I would have loved it if you just kind of boarded the ship and be like, I am taking over the ship. It is mine now. It will serve my cause. Kind of like a pirate style.
Well, but we were on the pirate ship.
So who's playing as Jack Sparrow?
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
No one really. Yeah, but the ship is gone now, so.
Oh well, such is life. You can always save up gold to buy another one, or build one, or steal one.
And we were halfway through to our destination, so.
Or get someone with true polymorph and polymorph someone into something that can fly.
Yeah, we don't have any stuff like that. Anyone that can do that.
I mean, if you turn into a kraken, you can just do the propeller thing while flying up in the air.
Or if you're Mal, you can do the propeller other ways.
I mean, you're gonna need a long schlong to make it happen.
So, we are streaming. I have switched up the info card, so now we can actually see what I am streaming.
Oh yeah.
Make sure I'm muted on there so there's no feedback.
It makes more sense now than the fucking title screen that you had.
Oh. Well, that first one, that was just for the main channel itself. This is for this particular campaign. I have the D&D Beyond add-on installed, so people can actually follow each of the characters' stats as we're updating. So that's why I was requesting you guys update both Roll20 and the D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond's for other people. Roll20 is just for us. Yeah. It's nothing fancy. Second stream, but I figure this works. And I shouldn't reveal any spoilers for what I have up on the stream. So everyone should be seeing, because I've got Roll20 up twice here. So everyone should see what you guys see, essentially.
Okay.
But, recap. Where we last left off, the party had just vanquished, successfully, some half-orcs. A boar managed to run away. After ascertaining that the boars were actually half-orcs that had been transformed into boars through one means or another, a sense of dread kind of overwent through the party that you guys let one get away. What consequences there may be from that, who knows? Upon which, you guys were able to successfully check that the half-orc Mosco seemed to be healing. Very slowly, but healing. Theradin, dumping out a vial of ink, was able to fill it up with a vial of Mosco's blood. I was kind of curious as to why or how this entity was healing in such a way. Traversing through the rest of the lighthouse, you found the remaining harpy, upon which Rushi came in and just slaughtered it with a frozen shark.
One shot, motherfucker.
Gothalia found an altar, like many of the altars she has seen, but this one had an electrical charge to it. She touched it and something surged through her, but did not hurt her, as these two iron poles then became quiet. However, as a storm was approaching in the background, seemingly just after Musco's death, or supposed death, Theradin and Rushi were up on the second level, and they saw a single iron pole that seemed to have forked down into the ground. Unbeknownst to you, this was actually tied to the altar itself. However, lightning had struck the pole, and Theradin had touched the single pole before it could be diffused down into the altar, resulting in a very painful electric shock. As taking a bit of lightning damage before it could be dealt out. It happens. But curiosity is what it was, staying away from that. After that, he converts back up to the tower to where the glowing, pulsating heart was, and kind of poking around for it, him and Rushi destroyed it. But as he did so, kind of curious, because it was a heart, and Mosco had a big hole in his body. Starting to piece two and two together, he took out the vial of blood and see that there was no blood in it anymore. Piecing everything together, Theradin had the idea that, when he was up here earlier, he could have just destroyed the heart, and that would have killed Mosco right off the back. Such as things, though, because unknowingly you don't know anything like that for it. You got to be careful, especially when necromancy's involved. Going back down, Gothalia explained what the altar meant inside the room, and you guys all saw the mosaic tiles of a large, angry-like deity thrashing about the waves of the ocean with ships being tossed, and you learned that this is an evil god by the name of Talos. This also happens to have the symbol of 3 lightning bolts that the half-orc was wearing, that the pendant that Quinn had acquired and wore, that this entity seemed to be very proud of and seemed to kind of correspond with the lightning that both Theradin and Gothalia had experienced. After a good rest, the party took the opalescent conch that they had acquired from Moscow and headed back toward the Banshee. Upon giving it to her, Gothalia was eagerly waiting to find out what that necrotic hand mark on her shoulder was. As she gives it back, the Banshee disappeared from the ethereal plane, but only for a moment. However, Gothalia, thinking that she was gone and dipped out on their deal, was cursing her name, and that's when Gothalia felt the touch on her shoulder burn as she took some damage. And the Banshee disappeared for good. However, the job was done. The Banshee was now laid to rest, and you had a very expensive opalescent conch that Gothalia proceeded to smash into a dozen pieces out of anger and rage for the Banshee disappearing. Going back out to the main beach, that is where they reunited with the giant blue crab that can speak, thanks to Morel, the Banshee, back when she was still alive. He presented a small chest and was immediately bombarded by both Rushi and Theradin. Theradin eyeing him to perhaps be a familiar of sorts, as a talking blue crab is a oddity, a rarity. Rushi looking at him, being overly friendly. The crab was immediately thrown off and nervous, thinking that Rushi was intending to eat him. As for Theradin, Theradin was being extremely persuasive, and the giant blue crab didn't know what to do, and it kind of took a few steps back toward Gothalia, as he was not used to this sort of attention. Gothalia had invited, the whole party had invited for the crab to join them, and the crab agreed, but he sensed more of a connection with Gothalia, a ranger, as she was similar to that of his previous friend. After a short discussion, the chest was finally opened to yield much wonderful rewards: a pearl of power, a diamond worth 500 gold pieces, a scroll tube that contained a scroll of raised dead, and a bow, a magical black ebony longbow. The party, with their goods in hand, was excited to receive such items, but none more so than Gothalia. After the party was able to ascertain what the scroll actually meant, Gothalia's eyes began to water and widen, as it had been 5 days since the young adventurer Donabella was slain by a giant spider. And this scroll, and the diamond, along with the note explaining what it could be used for, provided a chance, a slim one, but a chance, that that young adventurer could be resurrected. However, there was no one in the party who could cast such a powerful spell. The party opted to spend a couple days to head back to Phandalin as quickly as possible, as they know that there was a cleric there at the Shrine of Luck. Upon reaching the town, they found the cleric had returned. Asking her, as politely as possible, the cleric seemed sympathetic. She agreed to help the adventurers, however, she needed something in return. But with time as the essential, she agreed that she would follow and she would help raise their friend. But they must go forth and must go ask a powerful entity a question for her in regards to a book that had long been lost. The party had then gone to the local tavern. Rushi threw back a couple of kegs of beer, which greatly impressed the dwarves Dazzlin and Orbis, who Gothalia had previously met, as had Rushi. Theradin made friends with an older gentleman wearing a cowboy hat by the name of Ron John Raskin, and even picked up a job offer to just escort him, per his company demands, though Ron John didn't seem to really care one way or the other, as he felt pretty confident. Then Theradin made a new friend, a short, almost kind of purple-like deep gnome, who threw a bunch of insults at him. And after the last insult, Theradin just looked back, waved his hand, and cast a darkness spell on the gnome. And the gnome began to curse him out, as Theradin just calmly walked away with a smile on his face. And I believe that is where we have left off. Am I forgetting anything?
Yes.
Well, I said the same insult that he said to me at the end to him.
In regards to darkness, yes, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, and also Rushi had 2 barrels of beer.
Yep, he had 2 kegs of beer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 kegs.
Sorry, language barrier.
No worries. No one is worse at English than myself here, and I lived here my whole life.
I just can't get enough of Mr. Pink being like, "Oi, what the fuck?"
Oh, Mr. Pink.
And I'm falling apart.
Me too. My legs feel like they're in pain.
Theradin, you guys all hear this as Theradin walks away and Mr. Pink's in darkness. Oi, right? When I get my hands on you, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're proper screwed! And you can hear the cluttering of stuff being knocked over. He's trying to find his way. Oi, the fuck? Where am I? I'll get out of here!
I think you found your way up your ass.
Are we gonna need another shark?
The frozen shark is no more. It was eviscerated and completely destroyed when you not only ate the remaining half of it, but also went ahead and destroyed that harpy with it. That
Theradin,
impressive blow.
I have a better idea. Let's freeze Fern.
Fern just looks at you, and I apologize. Don't you dare look at me like that! How dare you! I go take a room here. You drink too much, Rushi. You need to spend one off.
I'm not done yet, man.
Mr. Barkeep, how much is a room? Oh, well, the name's Tolbin. You're not a pirate, are you? Of course not. Do I look like a pirate? Just because I have the eye patch or the rapier does not mean I am a pirate.
Excuse him, he's French.
Yes, when I come to a new town, I like to change up my voice a little. I can't help it.
New town, new identity, I understand. Me too, my man, me too.
Tolbin just kind of eyes him up and down, not really trusting that he is, in fact, not a pirate, given the look. But he goes ahead and he's kind of like, all right. If you're looking to spend the night at the inn here, that shouldn't be a problem. It's just going to cost you about 3 silver. 8 silver if you want a mule with that. No problem. And he dips out into a small satchel and he pulls out 8 silver and provides that to the barkeep Tolbin. You go. You have yourself a good day. I can't wait to get a good rest. And
Wait,
Fern.
what was the barkeep's name again?
Tolbin.
Hey, Tolbin, can you teach me some recipes?
Well, I don't think that'd be a problem. I think we could do that.
I mean, I'm very passionate about cooking, and I want to learn more things.
when you can, sober up a little bit here for it, I don't think it'll be a problem. Rushi, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Son of a bitch! I just closed my computer.
I mean...
Here, I'll do it for you. Let's see.
Do it, please.
Jeez. You got a 15. Despite having two kegs of beer, you're buzzed. You're a little tipsy, but you're holding your own. I don't know if you can stand. I wager you can cook. All right, come to the back. I'll show you a little bit of something, and you can cook some of the meals for some of the folks here.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Now I gotta go to work.
Both in game and outside a game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like it was nice having you. Have fun cooking. We're gonna go save some people. Well, one person to be more exact, but you know what I mean.
So Fern goes upstairs to take a room to kind of rest and relax. Theradin comes back over to Gothalia. Rushi's heading to the back of the tavern to go to the kitchen to learn how to cook, while being a bit tipsy. Gothalia and Theradin, as you guys are in there, Sister Gabrielle comes in. I am all prepared. You guys see she's all armored up and ready to go. Do you guys have everything that you need?
I think we need to visit both Therns and I'd be ready. I don't know about Theradin.
Well, we have to visit.
Both Therns provisions, basically a shop.
Oh, okay.
There's a lady who is proficient with potions. I was thinking maybe we should get some health potions.
I suppose.
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's go.
All right. Sister Girl heads out. She starts heading that way.
Gothalia follows.
Oh, I see Sir Crab.
Let's see. And I thought we updated the crab's name. I thought I had that updated.
Sir Crab's a lot.
Sir Reginald of the
There we
Crab
go.
Country.
More appropriate.
Everyone has different name for the crab.
Yes, a very dapper British crab that has a piece of sea glass and, at times, the illusionary hat of a top hat.
Yeah, I was about to say, cast the minor illusion back at him.
Oh, I dare say, I do rather like this. Though it is a little hard to see from time to time out of this piece of sea glass I hold up to my eye stalk. Oh my. What is this? Oh. And Sister Gabrielle just looks down. Oh, I've never seen a talking crab before. What's next? A talking sponge or talking squid?
Who knows? Maybe one day.
Let's pray not. Sea life should be meant to be in the sea. Adabra, how are you, my dear? Ah, sister! Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, hello, sir. Welcome. Welcome to my potion shop. I'd be happy to assist you in any which way I can. Gothalia! And her eyes just light up, and she's all excited to see you. How are you and Quinn doing?
I'm doing alright. honestly don't know about Quinn.
He went back to the sea.
Ah, well,
I hope he made it.
he was a big guy. I'm sure he made it. I mean, after you guys took down that manticore, I don't think it's going to be any problem you two can't handle. But yes. I take it you guys are here for some potions.
Obviously, Arlen.
Well,
I mean, probably she is. I'm broke.
it's been a few days, but I happen to have 5 potions of healing. If you'd like to acquire.
That sounds marvelous.
And for you and the discount and everything, of course, that will be about 40 gold for each one. Now, how many would you like?
I'll take 4. Thank you.
Sounds good. She goes ahead and she grabs 4 potions of healing for you. That's going to be 160 gold.
160.
Or 16 platinum.
I had 666 gold for so long. I don't have
Wow,
any
you are rich. You are rich.
Previously, they had found a golden bell worth quite a bit and managed to go through the process of getting it down and bring it to town to have it melted down and sold.
I'm gonna give 2 of the potions to Theradin.
All right. Theradin, go ahead and add those 2 potions of healing to your inventory. Gothalia, you have 2 as well.
All right.
I was working on a new kind of potion from your friend, a potion of cold resistance. I think I may have figured it out. I don't know. Did you ever try that other potion I gave you guys?
I don't remember. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
wait. Sorry. Greater healing potions, right?
No, these are just normal healing potions. They are not greater. They are normal.
Well, where are they? I can't find them. All I see is greater, superior, and supreme.
Did you just
Make
do
sure
a
you
potion
have
of healing?
magic.
Here, I'll add it to your inventory for you.
Okay, thanks.
There you go.
All I can see is greater, superior, and supreme.
You probably have something checked on the filter.
Magical.
No, everything is unchecked, so I don't know why.
Then I could not tell you. She comes out, and did you guys ever use that potion she gave you? The mysterious one? That wasn't quite ready yet.
Did Quinn have it?
I think Quinn did have it. He might have walked away with it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think it was in Quinn's inventory. She's like digging through her bags. I don't think I have it on me. And I don't think Quinn used it, so...
Well, it's probably for the best. Honestly, I don't know if that would work or not, you know? I mean, to be fair, who knows what it could have done. It was the first time I've ever tried to make anything like that, but this one I feel pretty confident. Who would like it? This one should be a real potion of resistance. Barthon was able to hook me up with some fresh herbs. They came out to the north, near supposedly up by the spine of the world. I don't really know for it, but I thought it was really kind of cool and stuff. I can't wait to see if it's actually going to work or not.
That sounds amazing, but I do have one question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you perhaps have any knowledge on how to, in quotes, water down a potion? As in, like, make one potion into 2 potions, maybe? That not the same
I mean,
strength, but
It would probably have to be a strong one. I mean, diluting it would probably, if it's a standard potion, it would probably weaken it too much.
I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's not something that legitimate people would do, unfortunately. As soon as you start trying to water down a powerful potion, you change the flow of magic that allows that potion to be able to work, and then most times it loses its effect.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking of. I have a potion of healing that's a superior one. I was thinking that, like, would there be a way to have, like, two greater potions out of it?
She kind of looks at you, and do you give her the potion itself to take a look at?
Sure.
Okay. You give her the potion of superior healing, and she kind of looks at it, and she's like, unfortunately, potions don't work like that. However, I've never made anything of this quality. This is amazing. I could try to work on making something like this. That'd be able to work for you in the future, but once a potion is created, there's not really a way to water it down.
Okay. But you can keep the potion of superior healing and, like, study it and stuff, and it would be amazing if you could, like, make something that's similar to this.
She kind of opens it up, dips her finger in, and then kind of licks it to kind of taste it. Okay. I think I have an idea of how to do it. Here, no, you hang on to it. It will take me probably a couple weeks to kind of figure it out. This is a really advanced, really drawn down potion itself that has been condensed over a long period of time. I will see what I can do to try to create it. But I might be able to get the resources I need. It's just a matter of time. I don't know, and we'll see how successful I am. But yeah, stop by, check in on the progress itself for it, and I'll let you know. Once I can get the recipe down for how to do it, I can start making those as well.
When you figure that out, would you be able to share that knowledge?
Oh, are you a fellow alchemist as well?
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, I would be more than happy to. If you're a friend of Gothalia, then you are a friend of mine. Theradin, Gothalia and Quinn had saved her from a windmill that was being attacked by a manticore. And instead of scaring the manticore off, her and Quinn just fucking killed it. Outright.
On a windmill?
From a windmill, yeah. This little rink-dig shop is like a shed that has a bunch of dried herbs in it, and it looks like it originally was not meant for this purpose. But she's kind of set up her own little shop here outside Barthon's just to kind of, sell and kind of still keep up her business.
Yeah, when you said that, it reminded me of that Baldur's Gate 3 scene with the windmill.
Oh. There's a lot less deep gnomes there, if you know what I mean, and goblins.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do stop by when you guys come back again for it. We'll see where I'm at in progress for it.
And also,
yes.
While you're doing that, I will give you something in exchange. I take out the potion of water breathing, and say, on my travels to our destination, I'll be trying to figure out how to make what are the ingredients of this potion of water breathing.
Oh, that is remarkable. Oh, look, it's got a little jellyfish in there too. Wonder how it does that.
Yeah, exactly.
She looks very inquisitive over it. Yeah, I'd love to be able to exchange knowledge with you in regards to the potion and how it's for. I'd say that's a fair trade. All right. You guys have acquired 2 potions of healing, each of you. You have given Adabra a small sample of the potion of superior healing, which she's going to attempt to try to work on. It will take a little bit. Theradin has getting set up to exchange knowledge to learn how to create a potion of superior healing in exchange for how to create a potion of water breathing, should he be able to successfully understand how the potion is created.
Yes.
This will get interesting.
Oh boy.
Did you guys want to do anything else in Phandalin? Sister Gale is just sitting there, or standing there waiting patiently for you guys.
No, nothing. I think we're ready to go.
Alright, if you are both ready, please lead the way. The sooner we get there, the better. Time is of the essence to attempt to bring your friend back.
Yes, thank you for agreeing to do this with us.
As long as you keep your word and you go speak to that entity, I will have no problems with this. Success, is, of course, remind you, is not guaranteed. So please keep up your end regardless of the outcome.
As long as we all try, that's all that matters.
Agreed. All right.
Theradin, while walking, kind of takes out the diamond and just thinks.
It is a very lovely diamond. Very
choice. Have to part away with this.
It is a difficult thing because it can be used as an ingredient, it can be used to sell, it can be used as a spell component as well.
Yes.
The temptation is there.
Oh yeah.
You guys begin to set forth on foot out from Phandalin and begin to head down toward Axholm Keep.
The temptation gets even stronger when you think about that. Years ago, he would have been able to have such a thing easily.
Very much so. Gothalia, give me a quick perception check. As you guys are traveling, Theradin, you're holding on to this lovely diamond, keeping a gleeful eye on it, enjoying it. Gothalia, you are focused on the mission at hand, not noticing Theradin eyeing this beautiful piece. You pass Umbral Hill. Theradin, you can see in the distance the windmill that Gothalia and Adabra had spoke of, where Adabra had once lived. And after about a day's journey, pushing yourselves, going to it, you end up reaching the Axholm itself. You push a little bit further, more than you normally would have, in order to risk that level of exhaustion. Both of you, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Constitution. Whoop.
Gothalia, your determination is keeping you upright. Theradin, it is a little rough, but you have something that's entertaining your thoughts, and you're not even focusing on the outside, and you're able to maintain. You eventually reach Axholm once more, now on the 7th day. I'll get you guys over there in just a sec.
So how much time do we have left, Gothalia?
3 days.
All right. So you've been here before, right?
Yeah, me, Quinn, the person I traveled with before, and this girl named Donabella. Oh, and not to forget my last companion, Meredith. We were here, we were cleaning out this place for the town of Vandalin's people to have a safe space to go to when the dragon.
So it should be relatively safe.
Yeah, just to mention, if we decide to go inside, there are ghouls. They do not attack as long as you don't attack.
Alright. Good to know.
They are under the, for the lack of a better word right now, under a spell from a banshee. And banshee is friendly, like the ghouls, well, more or less friendly, until you hurt either the ghouls or the banshee herself.
Alright.
The handprint that you probably saw on my shoulder, that's from the banshee, and that's like our contract to not hurt the ghouls or the banshee.
Where's that banshee?
The banshee is, the last time I saw her, is on the second floor in her room. I could probably like give you a little look around.
I would like to have a chat with her.
You could, yeah. But let's try to bring Donabella back first, please.
Yes. As I say that, keep looking at the diamond.
Gothalia, go to give me another perception check, since you guys have stopped and the environment has changed here. Gothalia, you are just, as you're talking to Theradin, you are just staring at young Donabella's grave, right next to the wolf. Sister Gabrielle comes up. Oh, well, this is quite a place. I suppose this is where everyone in town was supposed to evacuate to, in case that dragon shows up. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Now these are the graves, then.
Yes.
Alright, which one is, this, person you wish to bring back?
Gothalia goes over to this grave right here and looks at it and then says, "It's this one," and then takes a step back.
Very well. Give me just a moment here. Do you, the scroll, and I need the material component, the diamond. And she looks towards you, Theradin. Theradin, does your character relinquish this, or would he like to make a wisdom saving throw?
I give her the scroll.
Okay.
And kinda hold slightly on the diamond.
Go ahead. Give me a wisdom saving throw, then. You are eyeing this. It reminds you of the wealth that you once had. Holding 2. Damn, that was a good saving throw. Holding 2, you hold your hand out with the diamond. Sister Gale's hand underneath. You don't let go. But a few seconds later, you feel the diamond just slip from your hand. And you feel regret. But at the same time, you also know, too, that this is the right thing to do. You don't like it, but at the same time, you know that this ends up being the better option for you compared to if you were to hold on to it again yourself. Thank you. Very well, give me just a moment here. Sister Gariel opens up the scroll, begins to evaluate everything that's on it.
I kind of move away a little bit, not to watch the diamond just disappear into nothingness.
Would you two mind unburying your friend?
Sure.
Just so we don't have to worry about her suffocating in the ground.
Gothalia calls Umber over. Hey, Umber, could you come help me dig, please?
Amber?
I named the grab Umber.
Yeah.
I was thinking our dear DM was gonna voice him.
Oh, right. Sure. I'm on my way. Sorry. I just this place. It really gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yes, mistress. What can I do for you?
You are lucky that you weren't here when this place was full of not good things. But yeah, it's this left one. Yes.
Oh, well. I guess it's fortunate that I'm here with you. You like some assistance? And he comes over to the grave and let's see. Theradin, are you helping with the grave, or are you kind of staying to the back?
I don't have the tools for it. Besides, I don't have.
No worries. Gothalia, what
not
are
ready
you?
for that kind of work.
Gothalia, what are you using to get your friend up out of the ground? Or are you having Umbra there take care of it for you?
I am gonna have this helmet that I have and use that as like a makeshift bucket shovel kind of thing.
All right. Using
Like she was thinking
the magical item Helm
Sorry.
of Dread, you use it as an impromptu shovel and begin to go ahead and start to unearth your friend.
yes.
Umbra assists as well. Go ahead and do a athletics check for both you and him. Him would just be a straight up strength roll.
Felix and Umber. What was it for Umber?
Just strength.
Okay. Let me see. I think roll 20 is being a bitch.
Is it being leggy?
I'm typing in the command, but it doesn't want to work. I don't have.
Oh,
like,
you just click on the giant crab character sheet. Here, I'll just do it for you.
It doesn't have a character sheet.
Yeah, there is.
You mean on roll D&D Beyond?
Yeah, D&D Beyond.
Oh, sorry, I looked at.
Yeah, no worries. So,
Random.
it takes you guys about 20 minutes of digging, but you are able to unearth, and as the dirt begins to brush away, you can see the pale body of Donabella. Dirty makeshift papier-mâché unicorn mask that's now kind of crumpled and destroyed from the dirt. Her body lying lifeless. It begins to get emotional. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. See if you can hold back the tears You fight it. Your eyes tear up. You are not crying, but a tear does trickle down your cheek. Umbra gently helps you lift her out as you guys set her body down. Sister Gabrielle comes over. Ah, well, so, this is the individual. She's quite young. I, was not expecting that.
Life works in mysterious ways, doesn't it?
I couldn't agree more. Very well. Give me a little bit here. This will take about an hour. I must not be interrupted. If you guys would not mind, I would request that you step away. And, we'll see what we can do. She takes the diamond and she lays it onto the chest of Donabella, placing both of Donabella's hands over the diamond. This will take an hour with the scroll and the diamond itself. Did you guys want to do anything in that time?
Yeah. I'm shutting a message to Gothalia not to interrupt the sister at work, not to distract her. Will like be attacked if I go on my own to talk with the Banshee, or do you have to be present?
We did agree on like you don't attack them, they don't attack us.
All right.
But you can just go in and say you're with me and believe you.
Theradin, entering this place, you have never been here before. It is a large, elaborate fortress. It's incredibly impressive. Dwarven design, the portcullis in the front, and yes, if I say that wrong, tush it. As you begin to go through, you can see that the portcullis is open, almost as though it's in anticipation, waiting for those to arrive. You begin to traverse the halls. You can see that there is some light. The double doors in front of you are still wide open from when Gothalia was here last. There is dirt on the ground and footprints that do kind of lead on. That lead to the west, the south, and the east. Which way do you go? Theradin? Did we lose you, Theradin?
Give us a sign if you're alive. No.
Nope, we cannot hear you. You don't appear to be muted either. We can hear your microphone popping.
Elevator music. Dun, 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 dun.
Still don't hear you. if you're talking. As Theradin enters Axe home, he goes quiet.
Dun, 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 dun. I need to make an elevator music playlist.
Oh my goodness, we should. That would be great.
And also the stream needs to have technical difficulties screen.
Let's see if you can reload Discord there, Theradin. See if maybe that helps. Gothalia, while we're waiting on that, you can see Sister Gabrielle is channeling divine energy. First, she does something for herself to ensure that she can get the best possible thing that she could. She touches an emblem on her chest, and then light irradiates from her hand, and she seems to have like a bit of a light aurora around her as she's casting unknown to you guidance on herself. And then she begins to go through the scroll and will attempt to do what she can. As this is going on, you can see Theradin begins to kind of step in. Sister Gabrielle is like, it's okay. Your friend's not going anywhere. Though, if this place is as dangerous as you made it sound, your friend may not be the safest in there alone. But I trust you know what you're doing.
I do want to keep an eye on you, just in case. We know there's orcs that aren't like the friendliest, so I want to keep an eye on you.
Very well.
Hello?
Wait, we can hear you. Very quiet, but we can hear you.
You can.
Yep, this is really, really quiet. Let me turn you up there. All right.
I don't know what happened with my mic. It just suddenly decided to fuck off.
I got you on max on Discord. You're still quiet, but I can hear you enough.
Okay. Hold on.
But if you speak loud, you should be good.
Hello?
Yep. Still the
I
same.
think that's good. At least we can hear you.
Yeah. That's the main thing. So Theradin, Gothalia and Umber are basically watching the main entrance, keeping an eye on Sister Gabrielle, and keeping an eye out for orcs. So you know in the area. Which direction are you traversing? Can you hear us, Theradin?
Hello?
There we go. We can hear you again.
What the fuck is...
I'm guessing your microphone might have a short in it. Or something else is going on. Do you need to reboot your computer?
I don't think it's... I think it might be mic problem.
Do you want to rejoin on your phone for the Discord?
I'll do something else. Hold on.
Okay. Guys, that's how you know it's a live stream, when there's technical difficulties live.
Yeah.
So this will be exciting.
Hello?
Yep, we can hear you. Still quiet as before, but we can still hear you.
I changed the mic.
That's fine. As long as we can hear you, that's what matters.
Wait, how about now?
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Is for some reason it's taking input out of my cam.
Gotcha. So it's using the microphone in your webcam.
Yep.
Gothalia!
Yes.
I should totally have that for my stream, by the way.
I could make one.
So Theradin, which way do you want to go?
Yeah, come close to me for now. So should I roll something to check where I go?
It's up to you. You can just decide yourself if you like. You can go east, west, south. Pick your preference. You have never been here before. Gothalia had indicated that there are ghouls in here. As long as you don't attack them, they will not attack you.
Are all those doors open?
They are.
Okay.
As no one had closed them previously, they are in fact open.
I'm just going straight in front of me.
Alright, you go forth, you can see the little bit of light in there, that there is a throne room up ahead.
Alright.
You also see that there is a ghoul corpse right behind the throne. Then off in the distance, you see that there is in fact a pile of ghouls.
I see a staircase or something.
Not where you are at. You do see there is a pile of ghouls, though. As though someone had gone that way and done something.
I'll just follow the body trail.
You follow the body trail. You go through. It is like stepping through a marsh with the ghoul remnants that are here. But as you traverse, you do see, besides the blood and the splatter, there is in fact a staircase. And as you go up the staircase, you see that it kind of winds around. And you are now on a second floor. Light still coming in from the grand area. A lot of the doors seem to be open. As you, there doesn't appear to be anything in this room other than a used fireplace and some remnants.
I just start saying, "Are you invisible, Banshee?"
You are speaking out loud, making your presence known. But you would not know this. Gothalia would. As soon as you guys came near Axholm, the Banshee was already aware of your presence.
Hello.
The Banshee passes through the locked door that's to her room, comes out. Oh, looks like I have entertainment already. Perfect.
Entertainment?
Why, yes. That is what the girl arranged. All of your people from Phandalin would come here, and you would be my entertainment, so it's not so boring. Now...
What's that entail? I'm not from Phandalin, by the way. I just came here with Gothalia.
Oh, well... Our deal was for the people of Phandalin. And she just kind of looks scowling at you now. If you are not from Phandalin, then, you do not have protection.
I'm here for something else.
She just kind of begins to float close to you. Oh. And what was that?
Yeah, and I need to ask something regarding Shadowfell.
Getting this close to you, you could see that she has an elf-like appearance, and her ethereal form, her face looks normal. It doesn't look like to be a horrifying visage at this particular time.
And as I finish my sentence about Shadowfell, I surround myself with the necrotic shroud. Just to show her exactly what I mean. Hello?
Yes.
Oh. Did you hear me?
I'm sorry. Were you supposed to scare me with that shroud?
No. I want to know who this comes from, where it comes from.
Why on earth would I know that?
You're a creature of Shadowfell.
What makes you say such a thing?
You are dead, you are Banshee.
If you are not here to entertain, then get out. And you watch as her face goes from this kind of dead-like, elf-like face to this horrifying visage of her flesh being kind of melted away, her eyes popping out. You do not demand of me, not in my home. Your last warning.
That's a request. I'm asking.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
She puts her hand out. She brushes it against your cheek. A request. Denied. As she attempts to do corrupting touch against you.
Okay.
Gothalia in a 16 to hit, 15 necrotic. As she does this, her eyes kind of squint a little bit. She pulls back her hand. Go ahead and take the damage that you're going to take.
How much would it be?
It's rounded down, so you actually only
Do I
take
run
7 because you're resistant to it.
Yep.
She pulls her hand back. You're interesting. You come into my home, make demands of me.
A request.
You don't even try to prostrate yourself in front of me like that girl did. No, instead you just stand there. Though yet it seems we're not too far different. Seeing that her effect is not as strong against you as it was other creatures, but still leaving an impact as the necrosis eats away at the skin of your face. What? I will humor you, but you must do for me something. What exactly is your request?
I want to know how to use this power to a better degree.
All right, say that again. You were so quiet there.
Oh, sorry. I want to know how to use this power to a better degree. I mean, it comes from Shadowfell. That much I know.
That
I was born with it.
I cannot say. Power is meant to be used for the strong. My husband used it. He imprisoned me here. And then I used it to slaughter him and all of his dwarven brethren. I can only tell you to use the power as you see fit. Now, she places her hand again on you, but this time on your shoulder. You will do something for me.
And what is that?
Get out and don't ever come here again. My deal with the girls for Phandalin only. All others are not welcome. Though if you wish to join my lovely, lovely ghouls, you may do so. And you begin to hear the kind of the noise of a ghoul begin to start to come up through a staircase. And you look back and you can see there is one there, short, almost dwarven height.
But before leaving, I'm just asking once more. Isn't there something you would like that would be more mutually beneficial?
She just tilts her head at you. And again, she reaches out with her hand. 20 to hit. Your other cheek, 13 necrotic damage. As it begins to singe. Get out!
Alright.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me. As you were standing there, you are trying her patience, pushing it. You have taken... Nice. Go ahead and minus the 6 necrotic from your health, because that's after your resistance. So, with a nat 20 wisdom save, that's perfect. You're just standing there. You're holding your ground. You're staring her straight in the eyes. She is visibly not happy, and she's trying on her best to horrify you, to get you to leave. She doesn't want any of your nonsense. You're standing there like it's nothing, holding your own, stoic, as though the damage she's doing to you means nothing to you. And it is frustrating the hell out of her. I love good dice rolls like this. This is great. What do you do, Theradin?
I'll just leave. And think to myself, useless.
You leave. She doesn't even attempt an attack of opportunity. The ghoul that you see is just glistening, tongue hanging out, eager, wanting to bite you. But he holds back. Go ahead and give me an insight check. Alright. You're kind of getting the sense here that as you're leaving, the Banshee may have some idea, but she doesn't seem to know a lot for what you were looking. However, you held your own against her. She's a little intimidated by you, and that is probably the only reason why the ghouls are not attacking. You held your own against her, unflinching. As she dealt out damage that did not seem to be as effective. She doesn't know what you are. She doesn't care what you are. But she knows that you're not someone that she can she can't utilize you in any way. So she doesn't want anything to do with you.
Okay.
As you begin to leave the area, Gothalia, go ahead and roll a percentile dice for me. A 38. Well, let's see here. Okay. You hear off in the grand distance, not too far from where you're at in the mountain range, actually kind of towards Nomagard, a loud bestial roar.
Oh no.
Far off into the distance. But thankfully, it is not close to Axholm. But you know what that roar is.
Oh.
You know what it signals.
Yes. I am very aware.
30 minutes has passed. Theradin comes out. And you see him with distinguishing black acidic marks across both his cheeks. You recognize what that is. He is hurt. Wait, how'd you get up to 17?
Healing hands.
Okay, so you did healing hands on yourself.
Yeah, on my way down.
Alright, call that out next time, please. You see Theradin
Yeah, I
coming
was
out.
about to when you get back to me. Sorry.
That's okay. Theradin comes out with the necrotic marks on his cheeks. You know what that is. He looks hurt. But he stands tall. With purpose.
So, how did the meeting go?
Useless Banshee. I kind of lean on the wall with disappointment and as if nothing happened really, specifically to my face or any damage taken.
Theradin, for that nat 20 wisdom save, standing up to the Banshee, not flinching, you get yourself inspiration for that.
Hell yeah.
That was baller. The dice, they know what's up. They rolled with it. They supported you.
Yeah, I mean, a shadow sorcerer is not gonna be afraid of some lowly banshee.
Gothalia, you know as well that while you're in the presence here, the Banshee is fully aware that you guys are here and what is going on. Theradin, you're kind of getting the sense that she knows what you're doing, what you say, how you act. But with that, you come out, you rest. Halfway through the ceremony, Sister Gabrielle goes, "Well, should be done here shortly. Bear with me." And you guys wait another 30 minutes. Here it goes. I hope you're all ready. And Sister Gabrielle, let's see how well you can do. The DC on this is 15. So we will see if she can actually do it. Rolling a D20 for Sister Gabrielle. She is blessed. She begins to cite the words, and the diamond is dissolved, but Donabelle's body does not move. The scroll burns up, and Donabelle lies there. I am so sorry. It appears the spell was beyond my capabilities. Gothalia, what's going through your mind right now?
Gothalia falls to her knee. She is angry, sad, all of these emotions at once. She gave the girl a promise to keep her safe. She failed. She tried to bring her back, but she failed. She is probably losing her mind right now.
Sister Gabrielle takes Donabelle's body and begins to lay her back into the grave. I'm truly sorry. The spell is a powerful one, and it is beyond my reach. I do not have...
Don't talk to me. She She's very angry.
I kind of go to my knees and just weep for the diamond. Waste of a diamond.
Theradin gets down to his knees and just begins to cry.
The diamond.
Wait, do you literally say the
Such a
diamond?
waste. No.
Oh, okay.
Just say it in your mind.
So Gothalia, you just see Theradin, someone who you haven't known long. He seems to just be crying over the body of Donabella, of the death. Sister Gabrielle is silent. She turns and she begins to... She touches Donabella's body and says a few words. May, at least for a while, she remain as she is. And she casts gentle repose on her. Outside of game, I am very sorry. It did come down to the dice rolls. The DC was 15, and a 4, even with a 4 on the bless plus her spell modifier, which is also 4, a 12 just did not meet the DC for this 5th level spell.
Oh boy.
As time has passed, an hour goes by. Sister Gabrielle comes back over to you two. She is with her gods now, whomever she served.
Gothalia rushes over to Donabella and she just throws herself onto Donabella and hugs her, or well, what's left of her.
Her body is cold to the touch, but she is lying there in the open grave. Sister Gabrielle takes a look at Theradin. She touches your shoulder. She casts Cure Wounds on you, Theradin. You heal for 14, plus 4, so 17 total.
Okay.
She just nods.
Oh. Wait, I just overhealed myself accidentally.
I am truly sorry. Not everyone can be brought back. And even there are times when folks, they perish and are being resurrected. They may not want to come back. But I can assure you that whatever her faith was, she is with her deity now.
She was a kid. You really think a kid would want to be dead?
So I look at the hand that I was holding the diamond with and just whisper, "That beauty is gone. Could have had so much money with it."
I am sorry.
Gothalia.
But we are not gods. We cannot live forever. We cannot always bring back those we loved and lost.
Gothalia takes a stone off of the ground. And she will cast light on it. And she will put the stone in Annabella's hands. And she'll start to bury her. Why Gothalia gave the light to Annabella was when they were traveling and they were trying to clear out the place. Annabella didn't have what's it called? Dark vision. And she was given a torch. The torch the torch in the end was actually what got her killed. But Gothalia doesn't want Annabella to be in the dark. So she will give Annabella light, bring the others.
Gothalia, for remembering the past and the instance, for honoring Annabella for how she had perished, for what kind of brought light to her life, you can have inspiration.
Thank you.
As
I'm gonna go grind.
As that goes on, I cast Minor Illusion and just summon a diamond. An illusion of a diamond and just stare at it.
Okay. One sec. Sister Gabrielle is focusing on Gothalia right now to even notice you have a second diamond. Well, it's not always lost. There are more powerful spells out there. Some that can resurrect people who have died from over 100 years ago. But only those of true power can cast such a thing.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who would be able to do that.
I do apologize for your friend, but I am in need of that favor that you owe me.
Yes, I'm aware.
I need you to head north to a ruined town that used to be known as Coneyberry. There among the woods is a cave. And in that cave is an entity. The entity, her name is Agatha. She is a very old banshee
A banshee?
She looks over at you. Yes. She was here hundreds of years ago. She knows many secrets, many truths, but she will only appear before those that, and her eyes kind of roll, embellish her. She's has quite a vanity for such things. And she only trades in information for equivalent things. That is why this heirloom silver comb, I feel, would be prudent. I tried already, but she would not appear before me. But if you go there, I need you to find out who she gave her book to. She was once in possession of a powerful book of necromancy.
Oh. As she says Book of Necromancy, Theradin's eyes light up.
I need to know what happened to that book. Who did she give it to?
And why do you need that knowledge? I mean...
That is not your business.
Are you planning on retrieving the book?
We had a deal. I attempted to bring your friend back. I am truly sorry it did not work.
At least you tried, and a deal is a deal.
Yeah, I suppose we can as well. At least to try.
I must head back to Phandalin. I will wait for you there. As for your friend, I don't have qualms taking her back if you wish. Otherwise, if you'd like her to rest here, you can. The choice is yours.
It would be nice of you to bring her back. If you can handle it.
Very well. Just beware, Agatha is not one to trifle with. Do not presume anything. She is very intelligent, very wise, very cunning. She will answer honestly any one question you ask. But if you are disrespectful or threatening to her in any way, she will not appear. She will not answer. But she is not known to lash out either. As she says that, she kind of looks at your cheeks, Theradin. Which, through the power of magic, have healed.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I will be on my way. I wish you both the best of luck. And she goes over. She grabs Donnabella's body. It is late in the evening, or late at night. She begins to head off.
Choo choo, here comes the depression train.
Hey, Theradin is only depressed about the diamond.
You guys took a full day to get here. You guys can take a long rest if you wish. Or you can go ahead and take a level of exhaustion to travel back.
Good idea to rest.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a quick 5-minute break since things got heavy, and we'll be right back.
Okay, I'll get myself some tea then.
go cry into my pillow.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Oh, I need to make an info card that says "Be right back." Man, that was so heavy. All right, I see you're back. Rockin'.
Yeah. I
I
don't have any.
I am
sugary-
really sorry. Like I gave a shot.
I get it. It's the dice. They don't like me.
I mean, you survived with the Banshee. Your friend perishing, and then like even with the guidance, Sister Gabrielle's high spell casting, the spell is still beyond her, and it is as it is.
I'm gonna give you a little insight into her head.
Please do.
She heard that she was supposedly like higher level spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't really think she's that capable.
I mean, that's
To
a
be
fair
fair,
assessment.
She is fucking angry.
I would be too. Gothalia had a chance at bringing back someone who she cared about deeply.
And
She
then
had that
somebody else
hope.
fucked it up.
But it did not work out. It is the
I'm not
dice
blaming you.
ways of saying no.
Yeah. We don't have anything sugary left, so I'm starting an energy drink at almost 8 p.m.
Damn.
Pray for me. Or don't.
No, I've been there. You get stuck up all night, your mind can't go to sleep. It's like, shit, what do you do?
I have 4 tests that I have to go and redo tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
So, with everyone back, Sister Gabrielle goes into the night carrying Donnabella's body gently. The spell that Sister Gabrielle casted on her will prevent Donnabella's body from decaying or being used to become a raised entity, like a zombie or a skeleton, for at least 10 days.
Shame skeleton, shame the sorcerer doesn't get access to these spells. It should be available at least for Shadow Sorcerer. This is dumb.
Well, that's the difference between a sorcerer and a wizard. Sorcerer, you're just given it naturally through powers. Wizard, you have to learn it. But at the same time, when opportunity presents itself, sorcerer can't learn it until they're ready. Whereas a wizard can note it down and he'll have it ready for when he's that level
Sorcerer doesn't have access to. Sorcerer doesn't have access to barely any necromancy. That's the thing.
Oh, I never really looked into it like that.
Yeah, I mean, the only necromancy spell is at later levels, which is blight. That's it. And chill touch. There you go. Necromancy for a sorcerer.
Chill touch. So you guys are going to be taking a long rest here, I take it?
Theradin, you want to?
Yeah.
Sure.
Umber comes over to you, Gothalia, and just goes, I'm terribly sorry, miss, about your friend.
Thank you.
Theradin,
consoling about the diamond.
do you still have that illusion of the diamond in your hands?
Oh yeah.
You're maintaining minor illusion of a brilliant diamond in your hands. Gothalia, go ahead and give me one more perception check since he's been maintaining this. Do so with disadvantage because you are still going over the loss and everything of your friend.
I had to put on my glasses because I can't see shit.
Nah.
Yeah, if you did it again, 9, you do not notice.
Just to be clear, I'm not hiding that illusion anymore.
Correct, but she's...
Oh, sorry, it was disadvantage.
Yeah, it was with disadvantage, but even a 9 would fail, so...
Yeah.
You are So Gothalia has not caught on or noticed that Theradin was not weeping for Donabella, but weeping for the loss of that beautiful diamond, which is groovy. As you guys still in for a long rest, are you guys resting outside Axholm or inside Axholm?
We should rest near the portcullis at least.
Yeah, I think she doesn't really want to go inside, but I think like around here would be like a nice place to stay at.
Where?
Like right behind the portico.
And the 20-foot tall room surrounded by stone and the archer slots, just before the double doors, but inside the portcullis. Again, if I'm butchering that, I don't care. My English knows so good.
Yeah, and also if you'd like better name for, instead of using archer holes, you can go for archer slits.
It sounds wrong and dirty.
So as you guys go inside, are either of you taking watches, or are you guys just going to have the gate down and the doors closed?
Gothalia doesn't really want to go to bed, so she'll probably keep watch.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Uh, 14. Go ahead and give me a percentile dice roll, please.
No.
30. Wow.
Oh boy.
All right. As you kind of keep watch, your shift goes uneventful. You do not see any enemies approach. You do not hear anything off in the distance. Theradin, are you taking the second watch?
Yes, I am.
All right. Gothalia, you go wake up Theradin and you go rest, or rest as best as you can after the events that have unfolded. Theradin, go ahead and give me a perception check. All right. Go ahead and roll a percentile dice for me. All right. As you watch, it goes uneventful, but you hear a roar in the far distance across the mountain ranges that can be heard from where you are at. But your watch as well goes uneventful. It is now the next morning. Gothalia, does your character get some sleep?
She would have fallen asleep eventually.
Okay.
But she would have had like nightmares.
Okay.
She got a rest, but not a good one.
In that case, Gothalia, go ahead and take 1 point of exhaustion. Though you rested, the events that have unfolded plagued you with nightmares. You could not sleep well where you were at, knowing that you were so close, so very close, to be able to bring back that young friend. It is... You guys are up. The sun's peeking through. Where do you guys head?
To that banshee, I think.
So,
Whose name I forgot Shit. What was her name?
Agatha.
Agatha, there we go.
So, as you go forth, you guys begin to travel. After about a day's time, you make it to Umbral Hill. You are not pushing yourselves as you were once before. And the sun begins to set. You're not quite at Phandalin, but you're not too far away. Do you guys want to make camp? Or do you guys want to keep pushing toward Phandalin?
What would you rather do? I mean, I think we should just push up to Phandalin and rest there.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Alright. Both of you go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. As you guys push on toward Phandalin. Going slow over the events that had occurred. Theradin losing his diamond. Gothalia losing her friend. Gothalia, though exhausted, you are pushing. Theradin,
Ignore acrobatics.
you get a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
But you guys do eventually make it back to Phandalin. You can see Tolban's Stonehill Inn is there, inviting as always, with cozy beds. It is nighttime. You guys knock on the door to go into the inn to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Tolban comes down. Oh, I honestly, I can't keep waking up in the middle of the night to attend. Who's there? Oh, hey. Yeah, let me guess. You guys want a room?
Yes, indeed.
Sorry.
No worries. All right, I'll get you sorted out here. Tolban welcomes you in. I've only got one room left to share, but if you guys don't mind sharing, you guys are welcome to it.
Just one bed?
I'd rather sleep in a bed than outside, so I really don't mind.
Is it just one or two?
It's just one room, one bed.
Okay.
There is a floor in there, though, so you can only sleep out on a bedroll if you wish. But with Dazzlin and Orbis being there, Rushi, Fern, Mr. Pink, Ron John, he only has 6 rooms and he's already kind of full up.
I tell him, you should really throw that gnome.
Well, you don't know he's there or not.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I don't see anything.
All right. Well, that's 5 silver. Whichever one.
Hands. 5.
All right. Go ahead and minus 5 silver from your inventory, Gothalia.
She's paying for me because I have no money. She took my diamond.
Sure.
So you guys, you go up. Umber kind of scuttles upwards the stairs. Oh my, this is quite nice wood. I'm not used to such furnishings. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for sharks now, at least. As you guys go up.
You won't get eaten.
Well, as long as that half-orc's not nearby to eat me, I'd be okay. And don't get funny with me and sleep, mister. He points at you, Theradin, with his claw.
What are you talking about? What?
You
I'm not
guys.
gonna want to eat you. I don't like seafood.
I think he was talking about Rushi.
He's talking about Roshi for the half work, but he was pointing at you then for the other thing. Because you were overly eager and he doesn't want to be studied or dissected or anything like that. That you kind of get from your passive insight.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm distracting him with the fact that I don't like seafood.
All right. Are you being truthful or deceitful?
Truthful. I only eat it out of necessity.
Give me a quick persuasion check. He believes you.
All right.
All right then. Well, let's get up to rest. The poor miss has been through a lot already, and you seem to have been through a lot as well.
Yeah.
You guys get up to the room. It's a small, modest room. It's got like a single kind of twin bed. There's room on the floor. There's a little desk and a chair. It's very modest.
I set up my sleeping bag. My bedroll.
All right. Gothalia,
And,
you're getting the bed, it looks like.
I mean, we can switch in the middle of the night. If Theradin wants.
nah, that's fine. But before going to sleep, I take out the potion of water breathing and study it for a bit.
All right.
Oh, Gothalia will give her bedroll to Theradin as well.
So he has a bit more cushioning and warmth.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, thanks.
It might have a little bit of wolf hair on it, don't mind it.
It does, in fact,
just
have
put
some wolf hair on it.
I'll just put it beneath my bedroll.
Let's see here. Theradin, as you study the potion of water breathing, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Oh, D20.
Mm-hmm. 10. And then you can add your proficiency bonus, as you have alchemy supplies and you are proficient with them.
Yep, 2. So 12.
As you kind of study it, you kind of begin to get an idea for it. You don't fully understand how the potion was created, but you're starting to formulate some of the ingredients in your mind.
All right. With that little breakthrough, I take rest and go to sleep.
All right. You guys take a nice, long, peaceful rest in the warm inn. As you do, you may go ahead and get rid of your level of exhaustion.
Yep.
The day comes up. You guys can smell bacon, ham. You can hear the sizzling of eggs. Do you guys go downstairs and have some breakfast?
Yes. And I'm looking at Gothalia to pay for it for me.
Theradin's big puppy dog eyes. Or you just brashly go out and say, Gothalia's got this.
Yeah, she'll throw a few coins. How many?
Yeah, good morning, you two. Hope you guys slept all right. Tolbin comes out.
Good morning.
You got your friend in the back there. If you're willing to try some of his cooking, it's only going to cost you 2 silver instead of 3.
Sounds good. Bring out 2, please. Thank
All
you.
right. Hey, Rushi, you got a couple orders. They're for your friends. They're not cops. And you hear Rushi just kind of going to town, cooking food, pots and pans as he's scrambling around. You hear him laughing in the background. And then after about 15 minutes, he comes out and he presents to you 2 plates of, quote, food. And it looks... Let's see here. What does it look like?
Ooh.
A dirty 20. Because he gets his his proficiency bonus added to that. It looks fantastic. Theradin, you're quite impressed. This is like a 5-star dining experience. Something that you grew up with, that you enjoyed. And to come from such a man and from such a humble environment, this is very choice. The eggs are poached with a nice glaze on them. The ham has been seared on both sides, cooked to perfection, and it has a sweet honey taste to it. The bacon is crisp but not overcooked. And then there is pieces of bread that has been carved and toasted with a slather of, appears to be some sort of mixture. Outside a game, we would know it as mayonnaise. It's all for it. And as you guys both bite into it, your eyes light up. It is so tasty. It is so good. And you both do get +2 temp health.
Oh, yeah.
Where's
So you guys know I'm
Also,
no
I
longer
think
exhausted.
Gothalia sleeping. The light spell. Like she dispelled it when she fell asleep.
No worries. As you guys are sitting there enjoying your meal, a familiar face comes into the door. Oh, I'm glad to see you two have made it back. Well, I took care of your friend.
Thank you.
She is not too far away if you wish to pay your respects. The stone that you had given her provided illumination for most of my journey. So thank you for that.
Glad I could help. We'll be heading out soon. We just needed to rest up and eat, gather ourselves.
Very well. Tolbin, I would like some breakfast, please. Yeah, all right. You got it, sister. And she goes, takes a seat far away from you guys, gets her own meal. Do you guys want to do anything else in town before you start heading off?
not go to the alchemist.
All right.
And I'd like to go to the armor store.
All right. Theradin, you go over to the alchemist. It has been 2 days. Oh, hi there.
Hello.
I have not been able to figure out that potion yet. I have an idea. I've been trying a few things, but I haven't been able to figure out something that strong yet. How about you?
I share with her the bits of findings that I have. I wrote a potion of water breathing.
You didn't study it for very long. You don't know a whole lot about it. You ascertain that it seems like there was condensed air that was liquefied, but blended in such a way with the water it allowed it to be created. As for the small jellyfish, you do not know. You can't ascertain if it's real or illusionary for it. But you kind of get the sense if you spend a bit more time to focus, you might be able to. But it is a... It take a little bit.
And with that, I'll tell her that I'll be studying it further.
That sounds good. I'm kind of in the same boat, to be honest. It's making a potion is always trial and error. Trying to find the right way to go, the right ingredients, the amount of time it takes.
Yeah, that's true indeed.
All right. Gothalia. You head over to Lonnie's, the Lion Shield. Yes, dear. Oh, it's you. What can I help you with?
I've come to sell my wares.
Oh, all right. What kind of wares you got there to sell, dear?
I have one longbow for you. Just normal. And I have some scale mail. Also normal. Give me 1 second to look at my notes. I have added myself a great axe and a great sword. But I can't remember where it's from.
The orc encounter at the Dwarven Excavation. I do believe.
Didn't I give...
Because
What did Fern
Rakesh
have?
had a great sword. And the other guy had the great axe.
Okay, yeah. I'll sell those two.
All right, so a great sword and a great axe. Lonnie kind of looks over them. Yeah, well, the great sword's seen better days for it. It's a bit rough, bit orcish. I could probably give you about 30 gold pieces. As for the great axe, probably about 15.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
And the longbow and scale mail?
For the longbow, she kind of
It's
looks
been
over
used
it.
a lot.
Yes, I can see that. I could probably do maybe about 5 gold. Looks like it needs to get restrung and everything for it. So that puts you so far up to 50 gold. And then scale mail. Well, let's take a look here. Oh, it's not bad shape. A bit torn down. Looks like some parts of it kind of melted a little bit. I could probably do about 25 gold pieces for the scale mail.
Yeah. I do want to tell you, the bow, it does mean a lot to me, so like, I don't care too much about the money with the bow. Please, take good care of it and give it to someone who, will use it with a good conscience.
Well, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Every bit of armor that we do sell here for it, and weaponry, usually ends up going into some good hands of sorts.
Thank you.
So, Gothalia, go ahead and you can remove those items from your inventory and add 75 gold.
Will do. Thank you. I do wonder if you perhaps have ball bearings?
She just kind of looks at you.
Well, normally I wouldn't have such an item. Barthon usually would have that.
Oh, yeah.
But, and she just kind of pauses and just kind of looks around.
I may have something that might be able to work to your needs. If you give me just a moment here.
Will do.
And she just kind of heads to the back. Takes her a few minutes, and she comes out with a good-sized bag.
I happen to have these.
And she dumps out a couple of them, and she has a bag of caltrops. 20 of them.
I mean, the bearings are good to make people slip and fall, but these things, they they deal a little bit of damage if anyone steps on them. A bag of 20 is yours for 1 gold piece.
Yes, please.
All right, go ahead and add a bag of 20 caltrops to your inventory.
What?
Here, I'll add them for you.
Okay, thank you.
So, caltrops, as an action, you can spread them and they will cover a square of 5 feet. Any creature that enters that area has to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15, or it immediately stops moving and it takes 1 piercing damage.
Whoa. Nice.
It also reduces the creature's speed by 10 feet until it regains at least 1 hit point. So basically, it creates a nice, slower environment for you. Deals a little bit of damage as well.
That's nice.
If they are moving at half speed, though, like they're taking their time, then they don't take any damage.
So as long as they don't know that they're there, we're good.
Correct. That is one way to put it.
Well, thank you so much. I think I'm off for today.
All right.
Thank you. See you later.
No problem. You be safe out there, dear.
I'll try my darn best.
As you leave the Lion Shield Cloister and lining behind the elderly yet strong-looking fierce woman, you can see Theradin is up to the north on the road, near where Adabra was, waiting. Sister Gabrielle comes out from her home and just begins to walk toward Theradin as well.
She is very speedy.
You have no idea. So, as you guys all meet up, Sister Gabrielle goes, well, I will see you guys off then. Good luck. Do not let Agatha push you around, but be respectful and polite. Do not be demanding. This is very important. You only get 1 question to ask her. And she hands over the silver comb to you guys.
I reach out for it.
All right.
Theradin, you can add a silver comb to your inventory. Do not mess this up. And she says that with a very fierce look in her eyes. And then she kind of steps to the side. Good luck. And with that, you guys are off.
What was the name of the book?
It's just an old book of necromancy, that's what she said. I don't remember her saying the name of it.
Or she said like someone's book?
Yes. Give me a sec here to pull it back up. It was a spell book that once belonged to a gentleman by the name of Gentle. She is looking for the whereabouts of Gentle's spell book, as she had last heard that the spell book itself was in the possession of Agatha. So she just needs information on what Agatha did with that spell book.
Okay.
Yeah, but technically we can fail just as she did. I mean, she failed. She made an attempt. We can just make an attempt too.
I mean...
Well, let's not make a bad attempt, please.
I mean, we can always ask a different question.
Like what?
I don't know, anything you want.
You guys both know that Agatha is old and wise. She knows a lot of information on the area and a lot of information on a lot of different things. Asking her, you only get one question, but there's many things you could ask. Theradin, you have your own reasons to ask her a question.
Yeah,
Gothalia.
I know. That's why I'm saying that to Gothalia.
Gothalia,
Wait, so each...
you have several as well. The mark on your shoulder.
Yeah.
If there's another way to raise Donabella. Of course, there's Sister Gabrielle's quest as well.
Wait, so like one party gets one question, or each person gets one question?
Just one.
You only get one.
Just one.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. I mean, she failed. We might as well fail.
Well, Agatha never appeared before Gabrielle, so she never even got a chance to ask the question. That's another part too.
I'm talking about her resurrection attempt.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, she failed, so we can fail as well. She can't hold that against us. She failed herself.
True. But also we promised. But true.
You guys, I'm
Well,
assuming, are talking this after you had left the town, not right there in front.
Yeah.
All right, good. I figured. I just got to make certain because, you know.
Yeah. Of course, not going to talk about that in front of her.
Yeah, we're like
Yeah.
turn it back to the sister and it's like we should fail.
Well, here's the thing: we promised that we're gonna go and ask the question. We didn't promise her to give her to actually get the answers.
They promised to try.
Exactly. I mean, we can always say we pissed her off, and she didn't want to answer the question.
Yeah, she didn't like that I had the mark of another banshee on my shoulder, so she got pissed.
That's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we don't have to do what we asked of by some cleric who also failed.
Oh, Lord. Choices, choices, choices.
As you guys are traveling down the road of Phandalin, going away, you guys get to the split. To the west, the lighthouse with all those sunken ships. To the east, where Coneyberry, Agatha's Lair, Butterskull Ranch, areas Gothalia you are familiar with. Areas that Theradin has yet to been. Are you guys traveling at a normal pace, or are you traveling at a fast pace?
Normal pace, I think.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
So going towards it, you get about there, and night begins to fall. Do you guys wish to make camp?
Do we camp now?
I mean, maybe?
I'll give you that choice, because I mean, I can see in the dark. You can see in the dark. Although I don't know how far you can see.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Umber. Your speed is
So do we come?
Let's keep going for a little while.
All right.
Okay.
You wish to push it. Go ahead and both of you give me a Constitution saving throw. All right. You guys are able to push it, and you make another 10 miles. As you continue to walk through, it is dark. You guys are keeping your eyes peeled to be able to see. Both of you go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
Theradin, you don't notice anything as you're traveling down the road. Gothalia... Hold on.
Holding.
Gothalia, you don't notice anything either.
Damn it. I wanted to see something awesome.
Do you guys wish to continue on, risking exhaustion, going into the morning, or set up camp? Every time you push it, the DC does get higher for the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Let's set up camp now, and like tomorrow we can go normal pace, and then try to push it to make it to Agatha's lair.
Yeah, sounds.
You are still at least a day and a half away before you reach Agatha's lair from where you currently are.
Oh, still we'll make it there faster.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
All right. You guys get off to the side of the road and you find a small clearing. You guys go ahead and set up and make camp. As you guys set up and get ready to go for it, who is taking the first watch? Who is taking the second watch?
I guess I'll take the first one.
Sure.
All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me. A 16. As you're keeping your eyes peeled with your dark vision, you do see there is some rustling throughout the trees. You also see movement.
Boar.
Well, I mean, you don't know that. It could just be a squirrel. A very happy, lovely squirrel.
Oh, that boar that ran away is tailing us. I check it. I check the rustling.
As you do, you see, in fact, there is a boar. But not just one, there are two. And they appear to be eyeing you guys. What do you do?
I summon a firebolt in my hand and just say to them to get the hell out, or I'm gonna burn the whole forest down with all of us in it.
Go ahead and give me an intimidation check. A 15. With a 15, the boars look at each other. They don't react. They don't move. They're not moving away, though. They just stare at you. Do you do anything else?
I keep staring at them.
Okay.
And send message to Gothalia to wake up in her mind.
All right. Gothalia, I don't think that works while they're asleep. Because she's unconscious.
You can throw a rock at me.
You can throw a rock at her, wake her up or something.
I'll just shout out.
You just shout out?
Yeah.
All right, Gothalia, go ahead and give me a perception check real quick. Let's see if you can hear him. He's shouting pretty loud, so the DC is pretty low. Not that low, unfortunately. Gothalia exhausts. Okay.
Oh. Do it.
Gothalia just tosses. She seems to be extremely exhausted. All right. But then she begins to kind of wake up. And with that shout, Gothalia.
Yes.
You wake up. You see a half-orc that was creeping up on you. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, for
Okay. Can I? No, wait. I'm thinking of doing something, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Also, can you put up the turn order thing?
Yep.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, no worries.
Literally.
So Theradin got a 6.
I have
Gothalia got a
never-
fucking 21. Mercy.
In any game I have played so far, I have never rolled double-digit initiative.
Yeah, I had the same problem. But like, none of my rolls were over 10. Maybe 11 sometimes, but like not over 10.
In
I know it.
yesterday's campaign, it was a 9. In the other campaign I was playing, it was never above 10 either.
Mm.
All right.
Well.
Top of the round. Gothalia, you are first. And Umber will go right after you, of course.
Alright.
You see a half-orc wearing similar garb as Mosco. Hide armors. Claw-like blades on his forearms. And you see 2 boars in the distance.
I do have a question.
Yes.
With the new book out,
Mhm.
did anything change with the Peace Master thing? Like,
I don't think so, but for you, you can command Umber as a bonus action, not as an action. That's
Okay.
regardless. That is my ruling because that is, I do not approve that you have to use an action as a Beastmaster to command your pet when there are druids who can summon animals and there's other classes that can summon animals and companions and just use a bonus action to command them. I don't feel that's appropriate.
And there are those that don't use bonus action or action for it, like the Shadow Sorcerer when he's summoning the Shadow Beast,
Yeah.
because it gets its own initiative.
okay.
So for you, bonus action for Umber to do anything, not action.
I'm gonna keep Umber next to the fireplace. So, Gothalia grabs her bow and goes in to attack Talos.
All right. So you shoot with your longbow for a 12. As you shoot with your arrow, it just misses.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna have Umber go and try to attack.
Okay. Umber scuttles up. Oh, I dare say you are an unsightly fellow. Apologize not for what's about to occur.
Oops.
You can just roll from the giant crab thing too on D&D Beyond if that's easier.
I actually made macros.
Okay. So a 5, he goes to snip at him with his claws, and he misses. The half-orc just... yeah, you food. I dare say I am not food. How dare you? On guard. Anything else, Gothalia?
No thank you.
All right. The half-orc in front of the crab is going to attempt to attack it. It tries to swipe at it with its gauntlet. For 14, as it does, the bone blades it has on its wrist just kind of bounce off the crab's shell. Ha ha! Take that. The half-orc looks very pissed. As for the 2 boars, they begin to creep up. One there. One coming up to Theradin. This first boar is going to attempt to gore you, Gothalia. with a 9, and it misses. The other boar is going to attempt to gore you, Theradin, with a 20 for 7 slashing.
Yeah.
As its tusk rips into your leg, tears out as a painful gash. And then that will end their turn. Theradin, it is your turn. There is a boar right next to you, one near Gothalia, and there is a half-orc near Sinister Snips. What do you do?
What do I do?
For a Klondike bar. Nothing.
That's hard. Hold on. I need to look at the hard life of a spellcaster. Shit. Okay. Okay. I missed a step away here.
Okay. And a puff
And-
of mist and smoke. You disappear before the boar's eyes.
And I cast Shatter over here
All right.
and hit both of them. Hold on. Did I cut? No, not here. I miscalculated.
Shatter is 10 feet.
Yeah, here.
So then you're hitting the one.
Wait, no. Both of them.
Yeah, let's do
From here,
a
it's
quick
10 feet.
template. So 10-foot radius or diameter? 10-foot radius. So that would be your shatter.
Oh.
So you're trying to do it like there?
I'm trying to hit both of them without hitting Gothalia.
Yep, so like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right.
I'll survive.
Go ahead and cast your shatter. All right. They both need to make a Constitution saving throw. One got a 16. The other got a 12.
Offer bitches.
Is it a half damage on a successful
half.
save?
Yeah, half.
Cool. Thunder damage. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So this one ends up taking the full 13 damage. This one ends up taking 6.
Damn, they are thick boys.
Oh, they're very juicy. More than one way, they are juicy. You can see it's a loud, thunderous noise comes out, and it ripples through each of these boars' skin. Gothalia, you can watch the one in front of you. It's almost like a shockwave just hits it, and it seems to be hurt, but then it shrugs it off. The other one doesn't seem to be that phased from it.
Yeah, and I move over here. Further away. And that's my turn.
All right. Somehow that campfire got moved into a tree. 1 sec here. Okay. Gothalia, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot Talus.
Oh,
Longbow.
You're going to shoot the half-orc?
advantage.
Woo! Oh man, that just hits, Gothalia. Just barely hits.
Oh yeah.
Fucking nat 20, 29. For 11 piercing damage. Oh.
Yeah.
And
Rolled 1 on a crit. That's fun.
and as I'm letting the arrow go, I'm shouting out to Sir Krabs a lot. Jump back.
Okay.
As I cast Hail of Thorns for the arrow.
All right. So Mr. Krabs needs to makes a dexterity save. But he can do so with advantage since you shot it out with your free action. Oh. The half-orc did not save.
Yes.
They're all for Krabs.
Oh, I just gotta hit Dex on the D&D Beyond. The dice there. He's a pretty Dex. Ooh. Not that dexterous. How much damage? 9 piercing damage?
Yeah.
You can go ahead and do
Wait,
so with
what's
advantage because you yelled out to him.
Okay.
For your command to him.
Oh!
It's not meant to be. Poor Sinister Snips ends up taking 9 piercing damage, as does the Acolyte.
What was the roll? I can't see it. I couldn't see it.
Gothalia whispered to me. She got a 6 for the first one and then an 8 for the second one.
Oh, right.
Oh, what did I roll as a whisper?
Yeah. You did a whisper roll to me.
Oh, it's an always whisper monster rolls. No.
To the DM, yeah. You gotta set that off to everyone.
Yeah, I said. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Should be fine next time.
All right. It is the Acolyte's turn. The Acolyte is infuriated with the amount of shards that are in him now. He's going to attempt to swipe at the crab. And he got an 11, which misses. Again, in such pain, he just deflects off the hard shell of the crab itself. The other 2 boars, the one next to you, Gothalia, is going to attempt to gore you. $15? I don't think that hits you. Does it?
Nope.
As for the other one, the other one is moving 30 feet to there. And then you watch as it changes. And it becomes the half-orc.
Oh, you little shit.
However, he seems to be as damaged as he was before.
Dickhead.
Let's see. I think that will count as its action. And that will end their turn. Theradin, you are up.
Guess what's coming to this one? Towards this one.
What? Magic missile.
Yep.
All right.
First level.
First level. Okay, so
Yeah.
So 3 of them. So 4, 4, and 5. All right. So 13 damage as pew, 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 these dark energy bolts fly out of your hands, landing each one into this half-orc. He does not seem to be very pleased or find it funny that you have done that. And then he begins to kind of laugh. Anything else there?
I laugh as well.
All right.
And I cast Quickened Firebolt at him.
Okay. So you're doing your meta magic for Quicken Spell, and you're doing Fire Bolt.
Yep.
A 24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. After the magic missiles, you leash off a fiery bolt following the last missile really quick, dealing an additional 6 damage. He stops laughing and begins to glare at you, Theradin. You definitely got his attention.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
It's a limitation of the map, but why can't I move 30 feet further away?
That's as far as the map goes. You can go down to the south.
Or here.
Or to the north.
Stop being annoying, map. What the hell?
Are you just trying to move straight down?
I'm trying to move where he can't reach me.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I still move here.
Okay. Headed down to the south. All right. Gothalia, it is your turn.
Ooh. If I were to step here in this square, would it still be attack of opportunity from the boar?
Nope, you're not leaving its range.
Okay. Then I'm gonna step there. I'm gonna put my hand on my friend. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Nice, all right. He heals for 6. And what do you command him to do for your bonus action? If you wish to do so.
Yeah, I'll have him attack Dum-Dum. As soon as I... Okay, sorry. Nope.
Unfortunately, a 5 does not hit.
That's it.
All right. It is the Acolyte's turn. The Acolyte here, he looks at you, Gothalia, and then he just goes, "Good. You're closer now." As he casts Thunder Wave.
I do not appreciate. I do not appreciate. You hear me?
You and Umber need to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 12.
Oh.
All right.
Thunder Wave is such a... I don't like that spell. Way too situational.
You both take 10 thunder damage, and you're both pushed back 10 feet away from you.
Krabby is down.
Krabby is down. As interesting. Yes. So the crab is in fact down. His lifeless body is lying in front of you, Gothalia. The boar that is still within next to you is going to attempt to attack you with its tusk. A 20 to hit. 7 slashing at you, Gothalia.
Can you give me one round for Krabby?
Oh, don't worry. You should know me by now. As a DM, there's always something in motion.
Oh yeah, definitely. Doesn't wanna kill me at all.
As you go down, Theradin, you manage to run away from the Acrolite, and you get a pretty good amount of distance away. He just looks at you. As he looks at you, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What? Lightning bolt.
That's why I was saying it's not going to really matter, because it's a 100-foot line.
The
dexterity saving throw, not Constitution.
Oh shit! Sorry.
No, you're good.
I've accidentally pressed wrong thing. Yeah, same thing. Literally rolled the same number.
We're dead. We're so dead.
Yep, TPK.
Cursey and fucking Fern, where the fuck were you?
32 lightning damage.
What?
You hear the sound of it striking. You can feel the burning sensation in your chest as the lightning bolt hits, your body lunching, your muscles seizing up. You can't react. You can't do anything.
Yeah. Literally nothing, because Strength of the Grave is DC 5 plus the damage taken.
I rolled really high on that one. I was not expecting that. 2 6s and a 1. Oh.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Basically.
And you can hear the half-orcs laughing. Theradin, your body falls. Gothalia, you watch as Theradin and Umbra's bodies both fall. Gothalia, give me a perception check.
Perception? I don't see shit.
You don't see anything. But you
I
feel
got blood in
something.
my eyes.
Umbra comes to. A light radiates through him. As he is healed for 19. Theradin, a holy light fills your body. Your wounds heal within instance as you come to. But you're only coming to with, what is that? 17, 6 health. 7 health. No, 6 health.
Okay, that's weird.
You guys kept failing the perception checks. You guys never notice. The half-orcs who are laughing in their glory stop, seeing that you guys are alive. Their laughter fades, each having a scowl upon their face. Gothalia, it is your turn.
I think I want to wreck this bitch's ass.
Do it.
Again.
So that's 19. Oh, if he fails the dexterity save.
Alright, first he takes the 10.
Yeah.
Why one again on a crit?
I don't know. I hate something.
He got a 2.
That damage.
He is looking bloody.
Oh, sucks to be you, bitch.
The half-orcs are screaming at each other in Orcish, not understanding what had occurred. What is happening? This one, it looks confused. As Theradin's still alive, as it knew it landed a solid hit.
Very solid.
It runs across, and it's going to attempt to strike you with its fists. With a 15.
React with shield and he does nothing.
It is confused as this dark energy just goes up in front of it. It is looking concerned. You can see a concerned look in its fierce eyes. It doesn't know what the hell's going on. The boar that's next to you, Gothalia, is going to attempt to strike you. 19. 7 slashing. Gothalia, you also healed for 17 before, correct?
Oh.
Oh, she did.
Yes, she did. All 3 of you. Well, you're at max health.
Yeah, there we go.
So you take the 7 slashing.
Oh wait, he attacked me again. Sorry, I zoned out for 2 seconds. Oh.
No. You were attacked once.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the other one, the boar that's next to Gothalia attacked her with his tusk, and there's one more boar, or one more half-orc left. And he is going to go ahead and attempt to cast Lightning Bolt.
Lightning bitch.
Against Umber and Gothalia.
Oh no.
Both of you go ahead and make dexterity saving throws.
Fail.
Don't fail this.
Gothalia,
Ooh.
you save. The crab does not. $27 lightning damage.
Or both.
Gothalia,
You,
you only take half of that. 13 lightning damage. Umber, the lightning strikes true, electrifying him. There's a distinct smell of crab meat. Gothalia and Theradin, give me a perception check. Neither one of you has noticed still.
I didn't know.
You're blind.
Gothalia. Theradin, is your turn. There is a half-orc who can't figure out why he can't seem to hit you.
And with that, he gets magic missile of 2nd level.
In his face, you do 14 damage. He is barely holding on. Struggling, swaying as they go into him. The energy deflecting off his face. You can't help but admire your handiwork, Theradin. So you're destroying this guy.
One more sorcery point gone.
Alright.
Sword burst. Oh, for
He got an 8.
He takes 1 damage.
It's almost as if though you could blow on him and he'd be about to fall over. Barely hanging on.
Why?
He's at 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Anything
That's
else
my
there,
turn.
Dan?
I can't do anything else.
Umber. The dapper blue crab that Gothalia just got to know. There is a blur. A quick one. Out of nowhere, seemingly, Sister Gabrielle touches Umber and casts Spare the Dying. And she just looks over at Gothalia, looks back at Theradin. I was hoping I wouldn't have to intervene. And that ends her turn. Gothalia, it is your turn. Sister Gabrielle just came out of nowhere. On your travels here, none of you had noticed that she was tailing you.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Grabby got so much damage. It was...
He'd technically be dead, yeah. But I'm pulling a DM move for Rule of Cool, so.
Thank you. So,
Oh,
basically...
you do overkill, right?
What's that?
You do overkill then.
I got really lucky on the rolls. The good news is they could outside a game the acolytes can only do the lightning bolt once per day.
Oh yeah, but I mean, in general, you do overkill then. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For example, if I were to take 60 damage, I'd be instantly dead. That's what I mean.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think is it double your max health?
Yeah, double
Yeah.
max health.
So yeah, you would be dead. But with pets though, I do it different. Once they die, they die.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Holy hell.
And outside of it, for what healed you guys before was prayer of healing.
Ah.
So basically, Gothalia looks at Sister
Gabrielle.
Ariel. Sorry, I'm slurring again. Nods at her, and then takes her bow and arrow and shoots this bitch.
Oh, this one. It's a miss.
It is just miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
And you still have your bonus action if you wish to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, Krabby Boy is down.
He is, but he's least stable.
Yeah.
Kick is an action, right?
Kick is an action, yeah.
Then I don't think I have any. Yep, nope. Well, giving someone a potion is an action.
If for you to drink a potion, it's a bonus action. To give someone else, it is an action.
Yeah, okay. Then I have nothing else to do.
All right. It is their turn. The boar will test you again.
Oh shit! I forgot I had potions.
As it tries to hit you, Gothalia, it misses. However, the one near Theradin is weak. It is furious. It's going to attempt to claw you with its clawed gauntlet. Nat 20.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
As you take 9 slashing damage, you go unconscious.
Not yet.
Yeah, go for it. Do it. Do the thing.
I'm doing the thing.
Do it.
Okay. DC is 9 plus 5.
So it's DC's 14.
Oh, for fuck's.
That's a nope. You don't get to do the thing.
It was. I thought it was 20. It nearly landed on 20.
The thing has failed you. Theradin, you go down. The orc satisfied. He finally got you down.
For now.
For now, the other half orc.
But there's 2 more people.
He looks frustrated.
Oh shit! I should have used inspiration for that saving throw. Too late now.
He comes up. He's gonna try to swipe at Sister Gabrielle. Seeing her here, Sister Gabrielle has a pissed off look on her face. So she was not intending to reveal herself. 14 misses as the claws just hit against her armor. Theradin, make a death saving throw.
Fail.
That's a failure. Sister Gabrielle goes,
Unbelievable. I am so fucked. As she says that, she goes over. She pushes out her hand toward your direction, Theradin, and as she does, a bolt of light jumps out, healing you for 15 HP.
Oh, awesome.
You feel with that holy radiance that you felt before when you fell. Then she looks over at the half-orc. All right. Let's go. And she swings with her mace. Christ, a 17 hits. She deals 3 bludgeoning damage to the half-orc that had come up. Actually, yeah, 3. Gothalia, it is your turn.
Gothalia drops her bow and takes out her short swords. No, one sword. And she is going to attack the boy.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack. 7 miss. You swing, you miss. Your short sword ends up nicking the ground. You hear a ting in the blade. It's still intact, but has a bent to it now.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink one normal potion of healing.
Very well. You heal for 6.
Hey, dice rolls.
Oof, oof, oof.
Right?
Stop being a dick.
These half-orcs are just kicking your guys' ass. And the dice rolls are like, yeah, we're good. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Kill the players. Let's do it.
The dice really want us to get BTPK.
Even
when Gothalia rolled a crit on damage, it was still a bloody 1.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. It's their
I
turn.
don't have anything else.
The boar attempts to tusk away at you again.
Nope.
It misses. It is getting frustrated. The acolyte that's in front of you, he's going to go ahead and he's going to attempt Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave.
Waiting for Roll 20 to update. Come on, Roll 20. You can do it. I believe in you.
Don't do it.
I believe in you.
Don't do it.
Come on, Roll 20. You got this. You can handle it.
Don't do it. Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw, DC 12. Sister Gabrielle has to make one.
Grab it too.
Krabby automatically fails it.
Oh no.
Doesn't the other
So,
boar have to make one as well?
Yep. The boar has to make one as well.
What a dumb orc.
Sister Gabrielle
no.
fails. The boar survives. Gothalia, you did a constitution. You gotta do a dexterity.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, you still succeed.
Yay.
In which case... So, Gothalia, you take 3 thunder damage. The boar takes 3 thunder damage. Sister Gabrielle takes 7 thunder damage and is pushed away. The crab is also pushed away. He goes flying over you.
Fortunately, he's stabilized.
He's stabilized for now.
Crabs.
Technically speaking, he does take that damage as well for it, but yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I don't want to make Gothalia cry again. The half orc in front of you, Theradin, is like, what the fuck? How are you still keep coming back up? And it's gonna
Dragon Balls, man, Dragon Balls.
And it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna attempt to claw at you with its claw again. And it got a 7. It is so frustrated. It hurt. It can't seem to land a hit. And that ends their turn. Theradin, you are up. There is this half orc barely holding on in front of you. What do you do?
Magic missile, 2nd level. One magic missile towards that one,
Okay.
and 2 towards that one. 3, I mean.
Got it. All right. So first one, basically, it's going to kill him. 5 force damage goes into one missile, just power right into it, killing him. His body drops, and the next 3.
As soon as his body drops, I spit on it.
So 11 as 3 dark energy missiles pow into this other half orc in front of Gothalia, hitting him in the sides. He lets off a grunt. All right. Anything else there, then?
Yes. I 30 feet back. Like somewhere here. Boom. And bonus action. What else can I do?
Did you already use up all your sorcery points?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. It's too far to quicken a cantrip, isn't it? Or was it 1?
For Quicken? I think it's 2. Because it's such a devastating thing. No, 2 sorcery points.
Yeah, I used them all.
Okay.
So... Oh, that's an action. What do I have as a bonus action?
If you still have the spell slot, you can do Misty Step.
Yeah, but... Where to?
Do you still have the spell slot?
Yeah.
Because you did Shatter, you did Magic Missile 2nd level twice.
Oh shit! No! Never mind. For some reason, I had in my mind Misty Step being level 1 spell.
Oh god, that would be OP as hell. That'd be awesome.
I know. That
Hi there.
and
Bye.
Yeah, and imagine how quickly an Eldritch Knight would have access to it.
Oh god. It doesn't look like you got anything else.
No, that's it.
Not unless you want to heal yourself. No, that's an action. Never mind. Yeah, you don't got anything else. All right, it is Sister Gabrielle's turn. Sister Gabrielle just goes... She just sighs again, frustrated. And then she says something in Elven. Something on accounts of, may your luck run out. Holy shit.
Oh, hiding bold.
I'm gonna lose my marbles.
There's actually one more d6 there, because I did that at second level. For 17 radiant energy as it just hits this half-orc that's still standing-ish. He is looking bloody as hell as that just hits him in the side. Bonus action. Well, if we're gonna do this, let's do this. She casts Spiritual Weapon. Fuck.
Holy shit.
Spiritual Weapon appears, and you see a giant coin appear right next to Talos. Let me just make a quick little token here. Talos, the acolyte of Talos, is confused at this currency suddenly appearing. And that will end her turn. Gothalia, it is your turn.
I want to attack the boar with my sword.
Do it.
And oh, fuck. The Searing Smite is like next time you hit it, so like the next round, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it.
Okay.
But like,
You gotta wait till your next turn to do it.
yeah, don't mind the damage.
Yeah, no worries. Alright. It is theirs turn. The acolyte comes up, and he's gonna go ahead, and he's gonna attempt to attack you with his clawed gauntlet, Gothalia. 13 misses. The boar that's there is going to attempt to tusk you. 19. 9 slashing damage. After it deals that 9 slashing damage to Gothalia, the boar then begins to run away. You can take an attack of opportunity against it. Gothalia? Still there?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
9 damage?
9 damage.
Oh no. You're so scary.
And then you can take an attack of opportunity as the boar tries to escape.
Of course.
Your passive insight might have an idea of what's it's trying to do.
Bring more annoying ass bitches.
You could assume that. Oh, that hits 5 slashing damage. This boar, he is not too thrilled.
Also,
Theradin.
don't forget Searing Smite.
Oh, that's right. So, Plus an additional, what, 6 fire damage?
Fire 5, and then
5.
each round 1 more damage.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
He succeeds. Does he still take the full damage?
I think it's half.
It causes the target to ignite in flame.
The spell ends. Okay, so it just
The
ends.
spell- Yeah, so he... I think he
So he takes the 5, but he doesn't take any further damage.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's 10.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. All right. Let's see here. Theradin, it is your turn.
I'll move up. And to get the spell slot of 2nd level from the Pearl of Power, is that an action? Or do I use the Pearl of Power to cast the spell?
Give me a sec here. I think that just restores a spell slot. You can use an action to speak the command word to regain 1 expended spell slot.
Oh, use an action. Okay.
Yes, you have to use an action to regain a spell slot.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
4th level or lower. So you can pick whatever spell slot you want. You can do 2nd, 1st, as long as it's 4th level
Yeah.
or lower.
I'm just casting.
Sorry, 3rd level or lower.
Yeah, I'm casting 1st level magic missile at the running away boar.
Okay. So you're just using a normal magic missile. Go ahead. Alright, you deal 8 force damage to it as they just pelt into it. Anything else? I don't think you have anything else for bonus action.
Nope.
Okay. It is Sister Gabrielle's turn. Sister Gabrielle, without smiling or having any sort of face, uses her bonus action to gesture her giant coin to squish the acolyte that's right there. A 21 hits.
Oof.
5 force damage. That's just how it goes sometimes. The acolyte is barely holding on, as this coin is just squishing it nonstop. Sister Gabrielle then says a word.
Try the boar.
And as she does, a bolt of radiant energy flies out and hits you, Gothalia. Warm to the touch, you heal for 12.
Thank you, darling.
That ends her turn. Gothalia, it is your turn.
Shoot at the boar.
Hey, you watch that?
I'm gonna...
No metagaming. Don't make me. One of them still has a lightning bolt, Theradin. Don't make me use it.
I'm gonna drop my sword and pick up my...
That would be an action to pick it up.
Got them.
Oh.
Come on, get with the stabby
Okay,
stabby.
never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna attack this little B-bird. Short sword.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Oh no. Give me a second. With the clockwork amulet, I have to use it before rolling, right?
Correct.
Okay, then I can't do anything with that. It is all for my turn.
All right. It is their turn. The boar uses his action to dash and runs off.
You little bitch.
Lightning bolt! It, by the way, did have a lightning bolt left. The work in front of you, Gothalia, just...
technically, he would still be in my magic missile range.
he's moving 60 feet. How far can your magic missiles go?
120.
Yeah, he could be. He definitely could be for it. Well, I'll give you a shot at it when it gets to your next turn. Talos, the acolyte of Talos in front of you. Let's see, what does he have left? He can't do that. Oh, damn. He's going to do what he can. He's going to use his last thing of Thunder Wave, and he's going to cast that. Gothalia, make a dexterity saving throw.
What if I don't want to?
You fail. You take 12 thunder damage.
Oh boy.
I just got 12 back.
Back to 12.
That ends its turn. Theradin, you do have one shot. If you have the spell slot, you can go ahead and cast Magic Missile to see if you can kill that boar or not.
Come on. I mean, 30 feet.
You're watching him as he dashes off.
If I would go 30 feet up, where he was.
So right now he is
if
80
he
feet away.
If he dashes again.
Huh?
If he dashes again, he would still be in my range.
Okay. He is 80 feet away, so if he dashes again, 80 plus another 60. It's 140.
and-
He'd be out of your range.
But I still have 30 feet of movement.
Now, I'm talking about from where you are right now, right?
Yeah.
So when it gets to his turn, he'll be 140 feet away.
But what is his movement? I mean,
Because
30, right?
he's dashing the whole time, getting out of it.
30 plus 30, 60. I really want to kill him.
You can go ahead and certainly try. Do it. Do the magic missiles. Yeah! 11. You watch as each one of your missiles, they hit with gusto. The boar is still alive. Here, I'll just reveal it so you can see what health he has left. He does not have much left on him. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll see him again.
Yeah, that's the point. I mean, so he has 50 feet movement. Or
No, remember, he's
40.
dashing for each of his turns, right? Because as far as you are right now, he took his turn, and he already dashed 60 feet, right? Then he's dashing again, getting further and further away.
So he will be 120, because he was at the spot I am in. It will be exactly 120.
Okay.
From my calculations. That's where he was. I moved to his spot. And if I move 30 feet towards him, he will be 90 feet away. He needs to die.
Did you want to do anything else on your turn?
That's it for now, yeah.
Okay. Gothalia. Or Sister Girel's turn. She takes her coin. She's like, I'm tired of this. And she's going to go ahead and try to squish the guy. She fails. A giant-ass coin. And it flips. Like you flip a coin, and it lands on the edge right next to him. Oh, well, there's always next turn.
She could come and slap him with the mace.
She's going to go over to the crab, and for her action, she's going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, that's so nice of her.
The crab heals for 13. He comes back fully. Well.
Oh boy.
This one still lives at least. And that ends her turn. Gothalia, it is your turn.
This bitch is still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. Barely holding on.
I'm gonna attack him with my short sword.
Do it.
9 misses. You want to try with the other short sword?
Sure, like I got nothing else to do.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, you can't do it. 11 misses. You go, you swing, you swing. He's able to deflect them. He's just laughing at you. I do not care if I die, but I will take you with me. All right, it is their turns. The boar that you shot dashes again. Another 60 feet.
He's only 5 feet away from my range.
I gotta check something real quick. Yeah. Actually, he goes 80 feet. Apologize. So, before when you got him, he was 80 feet away. And you watch as he dashes, he moves another 80 feet away from you. He's 160 feet away. So you know, in boar form, his speed is 40 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was asking for, yeah.
Yeah, that's. I didn't want to say it outright for it, but I don't want you to. I don't want you to, feel bad, because you're right. If he was in human form, you totally built a.
Clunk him.
But this guy's fucking dipping, and I had to decide too. Do I want to turn him into half orc and then do lightning bolt or not? But I was like, nah. No, I don't want a TPK today. Not unless it can't be helped. So he is gone. The other one, though, staying in front of you, he's just going to make a half-hearted attack with his gauntlet. He looks spent.
Oof.
22 to hit, 4 slashing at you, Gothalia.
4.
4. Just 4. That's it. That ends his turn. Theradin, you watch as that boar just gets out of your range. So close.
Lucky him, I don't have range extension.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny? I was actually considering taking a sniper.
That would be that'd be so baller.
I was considering taking between Magic Initiate and Sniper. but I set out for Magic Initiate because I wanted more spells.
It makes more sense, to be honest. The Magic Initiate. It's not every situation where you have to start sniping stuff. There is one half orc behind you that is barely holding on. And you have one that, as you can tell, is now far beyond your reach.
Yeah, if I only had Misty Step.
If you only had Misty Step.
I would have been able to catch him.
You would have, because you could have used your run speed, the Misty Step within 60, and you would be within range.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do? There's one half orc still standing.
Chill touch that bloody bastard.
17 hits. How do you want to do it? He only had 2 HP left.
The skeletal hand just wraps around his throat, sucking the rest of his life out of it with necrotic force.
Gothalia, you watch as the skeleton hand appears and just begins to choke out the acolyte in front of you. His eyes go lifeless and his body goes limp.
Oh boy.
Well, that was exciting. Sister Gabrielle begins to walk away.
Not saying anything?
No, she appears to be visibly pissed, though. Upset.
Why are you so upset?
Bye, I guess.
Thank you for your help.
She just turns back. I was never here. And let's see. Come on, come on. Oh, now 20. You watch as she just disappears.
In the trees.
You both can go ahead and do an insight check as she does this. We'll see if you can find out in game. If not, I'll tell you outside of game, so don't worry. Theradin, nice. Gothalia? Gothalia, not enough. Theradin, as she does this, you kind of get the sense that she was tailing you guys. Almost like she didn't trust you.
Oh.
Or maybe she was very worried. Something's a little different, though. You've never seen clerics act like this, especially ones who could just disappear like that. She did help you, but she seemed reluctant to. Almost as though what she needed from you was that important.
Now that she revealed herself, because maybe she needs it so much, we have another bargaining chip.
Theradin, what was your alignment again?
True neutral.
Oh Lord.
Well, here's the thing. With my story.
Oh, I love it. No, you're good.
He was a spoiled brat.
No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I love it. So outside of games, sister, when you guys left Phandalin, that's why she came out. She waited for you guys to get ahead, and she's been following you. That's why I was having you do perception checks. But she kept rolling so well on the stealth. I mean, she's got a +9 to stealth. And she's an expert at it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And there's reasons for that. You guys couldn't see her. But then upon seeing you guys, seeing Theradin fall, seeing Umber fall, she had prepared a prayer of healing ready to go for when you guys had fell. That's why you guys were able to come back up. as you did. But she is not planning to reveal herself. But with you guys falling like that, she didn't have a choice. She had to reveal herself. But she has her reason. She really needs this to work out. And Theradin, you kind of get that sense in game now that she's there. You don't know if she's gone away for good or if she is in fact still there. But you did sense that desperation that she needs you guys to go get that book for her. Or at least find out where the book is.
As soon as she appeared, I actually had that in my head. But she's desperate.
Theradin, if you wish to share it with Gothalia, you may. If not, that is up to you.
Nah.
Sure, what? Sorry.
Nothing, apparently.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
You're good.
I'm basically not sharing with you the cleric's desperation for that book. Because, in all honesty, Theradin would also like to put his hands on that book.
Right? It's a spell book, a necromancy. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
You
Exactly.
can share.
With the battle won and done, one board did escape. You had a little bit of help from an outside friend. Who is taking the last watch?
I took the first one.
Gothalia.
Yeah.
You take that last watch. Go ahead and give me a perception check. With the thought of you almost losing another companion, your focus is toward Umber. You're not really paying attention. Gothalia, go ahead and roll a percentile dice.
Nope.
Ooh, a 55. Well, now, let's see here. 55. You hear, not too far away in the woods, a loud roar. The dragon, Cairo Wing, is close by, but he has not come to the campsite that you guys are at.
I am gonna put out the campfire.
All right. You begin to cover the campfire with dirt, and as you do, during the night, it goes dark. You guys can see. Are you guys staying in your tents? Are you guys hiding to make it look like you're not there? Or are you guys doing nothing?
We're in the tent. Sleeping away.
It's starting to get late. My brain is not focusing.
No, we're almost done here.
Sorry.
As you guys begin to go into the tents, without a fire, you try to be quiet. 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by. You hear a whoosh. A large wind just breezes over, as though something had just passed over your campsite and flies off into the distance. And the faint sound of a squealing is heard that follows with the wind. And that is where we'll end our session.
The dragon's getting hungry.
I think the squealing was the boar.
Yeah, I just thought that as well. The dragon ate the boar that I really, really wanted to kill.
I know, I'm sorry.
So, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, one sec here. Thank you everyone for coming.